In the year of 2023, do you think
Mhm.
the Bloodline will turn on Sami Zayn?
I think what will end up happening is the bloodline will turn on Roman before that.
Ooh.
And I believe it's going to come from a point where Roman just happens to make a decision. He chooses Sammy over like Jimmy or Jay. And that's where it all just fires off again. And Jimmy, oh, wait, no, Jay Usos is going to be the one to be like, man, bump this. You know what? I never liked Roman from the start with this, man. He beat us into submission and made us do things his way. I ain't about that. We're gonna, hey man, let's tag team up with some other guys, man. Or it's time to take out Roman. It's time.
That
Or
would
better yet, what did they get word from the elders and from the true tribal chief, aka The Rock? It's time to take Roman out. That's the way I think it's gonna go.
that would be insane. That Roman gets taken out by his own like clan basically. Like I can't it's interesting. If that would but the thing is if that would happen, then that would almost really end the bloodline. Like meaning that you can't bring
Mhm.
the bloodline back. I mean, you can, but it would just be like it'll be a lot more difficult to bring them back because they turned on their leader pretty much. So it's like
Oh yeah.
if you ever wanted to bring back the bloodline to take over the WWE again, it'll be you'll have to really be creative in how you do it and how you'll make Roman the
Yeah, gotta
leader
be
again.
creative. Just bring up Jacob Fatu and bring up Umaga's son, the replacements.
Man, I feel like the bloodline is real. Like, not only in creative and what we see on screen, but literally that entire family runs wrestling. Like, they got so much people in their family that's on the come up, let alone already legends and Hall of Famers. And then you got people that's currently in their prime right now. So it's like,
Mhm.
dang, they just have completely taken over. So, but for me, what I would do, I mean, I think in 2023 we will see the bloodline turn on Sami Zayn. I think so. Um, I don't want to see it. I don't necessarily want them to turn on Sami Zayn, but at some point in time, I think you do gotta kind of break them off eventually to bring them back. But you just got to do it creatively. What I mean is maybe the best thing that the WWE should do is when Roman does lose the belts, let Roman take time off. Matter of fact, let the entire bloodline take time off. Even the Usos, have them lose the belts at the same time when Roman loses it, when he loses his undisputed championship. Have Paul Heyman take a seat back and just be behind the scenes. And then Sami Zayn, you probably can, and let Sami Zayn continue to do, build on his momentum. And then when it's time, the right time, maybe like SummerSlam or something like that, bring the entire bloodline back. So they don't ever really have a real breakup. They just all lost and then they just kind of faded away for a while and let them all come back. That's what I would do.
Shit, I'm just imagining it's like the scenario I laid out earlier. Roman needs help. He's getting ganked, and then he's like, "Help me, Who's?" He's like, "Yeah, remember when you chose him over me, your own blood?" And walks away.
I think the
I'm
bloodline
just
has so much that they can do with the company and still be, I feel like they could do so much more still. So I'm like, I don't think you should just break them up.
Well, hey, man. You know how it goes in wrestling, man. We can't have a good thing last forever, man. Like the hurt business, break them up.
What if the Hurt Business came back this year?
Hey, man. I'm not against it. I've been looking at the signs. They got MVP talking to Bobby Lashley again. I'm just saying, I'm not against it.
Come on, like bring back the Hurt Business. The Hurt Business was dope. I think they should do it. I think they should do it for sure.
It's crazy though. In that time where the hurt business has been being brought back up, I like scarred Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley with the scar on his chest.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I was getting some of my favorite matches from. So shoot, man, hey, it might be time to bring back the Hurt Business, dog, because they kind of got broken up for no reason back in COVID, man. No reason.